We are currently on our way to the 2023 Tampa RV Super Show, and we decided we're just going to stay at all Cracker Barrels.
Go big or go home.
Pancakes all the time. So we have intents of doing harvest hosts and those types of things. Just timing and schedule worked out better for Cracker Barrels for this trip. So I think the thing we realized, especially after last night, is be flexible.
Absolutely.
And if you think you're flexible, be more flexible. So we're going to take you along today from Cracker Barrel to Cracker Barrel. We started in Fort Worth, where we normally stay.
Not at a Cracker Barrel.
Not at a Cracker Barrel, at an RV park with a full pedestal and everything. We are currently at a Cracker Barrel just outside of Shreveport, Louisiana. And we are hoping to be in Florida by the end of today at another Cracker Barrel.
And I will say this Cracker Barrel was very nice. Thank you very much for your hospitality. It was great.
Let's hit the road.
On my way down memory lane, you and me long time ago, and we were teens with tremendous dreams, always playing king and queen. We had set our minds to leave, face the world on wheels, cross the borders of Morocco, take a...
We're going under the water.
This is our first tunnel.
So not only is it our first tunnel, we're under the water because we're going under the canal. Not yet, but down here in a second we will be. This is terrifying. If I'd have known this, I'd have put a camera out the window like a GoPro or something. It's a wee bit dark over here, but we made it to the Cracker Barrel. So a little bit of an interesting getting here. There's a lot of RVers here. I think the secret's out. We had to come over here to this far side, and it's like that. It's really unlevel, but we're making it work. Still has somewhere to chill and call the night. So I'm not 100% sure what Lauren has in store, but let's... She just put the pups in because I got the slides out, so let's go see what she's up to. That's a tired and confused dog right there.
All she wants is a drink of water, and Mishka's hogging it.
She's also exhausted and a little lost.
Tired.
But we're here!
We are here. 10-hour day, 4 states.
Cracker Barrel time.
I can say, oh man, we won't do that again, but...
We're actually doing it much worse on the return, so...
Yeah, that's a lie.
I say probably won't record it, but let's be honest, probably going to record it. You want to tell them why some of our slides aren't out and some are, and all that good stuff, and the reasons behind it?
So we parked with these slides facing like away from the restaurant so that we could get the stairs out and get those out a little bit. And these slides face the parking lot, and we didn't want to impede traffic or risk getting hit.
She said parking lot, more likely road, and my thing is like, ooh, I don't know, 2 a.m. drunk guy.
That too. So.
Would be a whoopsie.
Hold, please.
Apparently we're out of water because you're just shifting the bowl around, which, by the way, yes, that's a piece of Tupperware. Their bowls are behind that slide, and we can't get to them at the moment.
We don't do that.
Okay, we're up here because dogs are getting into it over water. Now you can really see how that slide is in. So we leave our kitchen microwave slide in, our living room service side, and then, unfortunately, our bedroom slide.
That's okay. We can still function like this, so that works out really well.
Yeah, I just get to do this like tuck and roll barrel thing. Barrel roll, tuck and barrel over the bed to get over there.
He's tired, can you tell?
Yeah, I've driven this whole thing because somebody doesn't want to learn to drive the rig yet.
Not in Louisiana.
No, I don't.
And
nobody needs to.
What's the first rule of RVing that we broke twice in this trip? Don't arrive somewhere you don't know at night.
2 for 2.
2 for 2.
We are not doing that. I hope we're not doing that tomorrow. We only
better not be.
And we kind of we actually stopped short by 2 hours because I may have bitten off more than I could chew.
You listen to the voice of reason. That's the good thing. Be flexible.
My voice name is Lauren. So we stopped early, so that made today the longest drive day we've had in quite a while, outside of some couple horse show things we've done. But we knocked out everything today and got caught back up to the schedule. I know my hand's back here doing things. But now we only have like a 6.5-ish hour drive without stops, but we have to stop because we'll need fuel at some point. But
That's right.
For tomorrow. But the beauty of cracker docking is it's free.
Yes.
Did you talk to them about maybe like asking for permission?
Sure did. Now they know, and they're going to do it because they're good people.
Well, and something that's a little unique too is all where the bus and RV parking is full. Also, we don't fit in the Cracker Barrel RV parking.
Right.
That's really meant for about like 45 total, and that's it. Well, we're 62 and a half when we're hooked up, so we know fitty.
Yeah.
So I am going to mention to whoever we tell that we're actually over here. I'm hoping they're on the backside of dinner so they won't care.
Yeah.
If you're here at 3 o'clock, they might care, but...
Yeah, there's another big Solitude. There's a big Class A.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of good stuff here.
But they've kind of taken over the area that was designated for, so we went to a different spot. I just tried to get as far away as possible. I'm trying to leave the right of refusal to essentially all of the paying customers that are in regular cars. So,
Of course.
again, we're encroaching on them, kind of like at truck stops with truckers, so I try to be respectful of everybody else and hide in the corner with a 45-foot fifth wheel.
Hiding like a ninja.
Yeah. Okay, I'm hungry.
I can tell.
Let's go eat. What do we want to get?
We're eating at Cracker Barrel for the second time today. Yeah.
Yeah. Please eat at Cracker Barrel if you go to a Cracker Barrel.
That's right.
It's the only reason they're okay with this. What'd you find at the Cracker Barrel?
It's what every RVer needs. Multi-tool, including a hammer.
Oh, and just like that, we're done with dinner. Cracker Barrel, Lauren, dogs, we're on a little quick walk, and our rig is right over there. So, we're exhausted. We're going to crash out, and we will see you guys first thing in the morning. Well, good morning. How'd you sleep?
We slept okay, I would say. I think we're kind of excited to get where we're going today because it's exciting.
Yes, but it is overall, I slept really, really good. I was pretty pooped for like 5 hours.
Right. It was like a nap. And then it's dark outside and you're like, do we just go?
Right.
But nah.
And it's one of those deals too that, you're not in a campground.
Right.
Right? And so you're aware when you hear more noises, those
Sure.
types of things. We're right off of the highway here, and most Cracker Barrels are.
Yeah.
And so you do hear road noise and all that stuff. We just kind of plopped in there and watched TV and zoned out, and by the time we were done, you can fall asleep faster than I can. And so my little trick is I just put some headphones in and listen to music or watch a show on my phone and kind of zonk out to that when we're doing these things.
And
So.
we are 2 for 2 on the dumpster truck coming in the middle of the night. So,
Oh, I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, he was back again. So
Oh,
that's okay.
okay.
It is what it is.
When
It's
they
a free,
come.
Free place to stay.
All right, so that was really kind of your first experience with the new battery system, with the solar system, with all that. How did you feel?
Here's the good news. I didn't notice a difference. It was like we were plugged in. And I feel like that's the best case scenario.
Thanks, Todd.
I had my coffee. I had my smoothie. We had our heat and air conditioner as we needed, whatever. So,
But do you understand now more about the different lines and wattage and kind of you have to stay under a certain amount, or did you just trust me that I took care of it?
I just trusted you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I
we still
no
have some
idea.
education to do.
Hey, we did fine.
We did fine, but I want you to understand it too so that you can better manage it if I'm not around. Okay, perfect. Miss, I love education, doesn't want education.
All right. Florida.
We switched sides, my arm gave out.
We need to have a discussion. When we came this way, we were like, Florida, sunny and warm, yay. And we get here and it was freezing last night, literally freezing.
This was.
I know we have our whole house and clothes with us, so we're prepared, but I was expecting sunny and warm.
I was promised other things,
I
damn
was
it.
promised other things.
We've been, in the couple of cold snaps we've had in Texas, we kept saying like Florida. Florida. We're going to be in Florida
Looking
soon.
for it, yeah.
Now we're in Florida, and it's colder now than when we left Texas.
It is. So,
Damn you, Florida.
really?
It's going to be cold for today,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to warm back up.
It will.
But then it rains.
To be determined. It's Florida. It rains.
Yeah.
But if you can't tell, we probably haven't had enough coffee. So we are going to go do that. And then we are going to hit the road.
So one of the cool things, and I know Lauren already kind of touched on this, but you know, we on the other side, over there. So there's Cracker Barrel behind us, the actual store. There's RV parking and bus parking over there. We're too long. We don't really fit in that. So we actually came to the other side. It was also a little busy last night. These sites right here, I asked them before I did it, make sure you ask. That's the only thing is, like, we pulled in, went in, ate dinner, and when we were checking out, we just kind of said, hey, we're also in an RV. Do you mind if we overnight? So there was like 7 RVs here last night. It's down to just a handful now. It's funny because they all scattered around, but like we were over here by ourselves. There was nobody over here with us. RVers, for some reason, I don't know if it's a strength in numbers thing, but they like to do that. And so the sun's really bright now. Hey. So I don't know if it's a strength in numbers thing, but RVers really like to group together. We have a tendency to come over here by ourselves. We feel perfectly safe. We don't feel like there's any issues with that. It's just, we're big and it makes a little bit more sense to make room. And I always leave a couple of spots here. I don't care so much about the back. I don't want somebody right up on me, but I leave spots here. I probably should get a little cone or something and pop it in there just so nobody parks right here. Because if somebody parked here and there was somebody behind me, I'd be stuck. So this little tip. Also, this one was great because there's like this whole, I don't know, wooded area back here. So we were really able to have nobody, and it was kind of cool looking out this morning. The dogs were sitting up on the couch. It was fun. All right, on the road.
You say you don't wanna get in trouble, that you're doing fine cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams.
Alright, so an overall review of our first Cracker Docking experience, you know, like we're reviewing a 5-star resort or something. But either way, I think that our power setup definitely served us the way that we were hoping it would. That was totally seamless. So I'm very appreciative to all the hard work that's gone in behind the scenes in that regard. As far as the Cracker Barrels, they were so nice. You know, all you have to do is talk to these people and they're so kind. So I really appreciated that. And it offered us a level of flexibility that I don't think we realized that we needed. So I think that we'll definitely be doing this again. And you may be asking yourself, okay, why would you leave after work and drive through the night and then drive through 4 states in a day? Like, what's behind this, guys? We are so excited to tell you that we are headed back to the 2023 Florida RV Super Show and bringing this thing full circle to when we first considered getting our first RV.